Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday morning. Great to connect with you. If this is your first time or your 100th time joining me, drop a line in the comments. I'd love to see who's watching. My name is Genevieve Coe. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. But I love to share stamping all across the country, all across the world. So no matter where you're watching from, you are absolutely welcome to join in. I try to go live each Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Usually I just talk about my life, my week, what I've been stamping, what's been going on in the craft cave, any special offers or classes I have. And of course, we always stamp something. So make sure you stick around till the end so you can see the cute project this week. All this month, I've been focusing on the Tricks and Treats bundle. So all week, we've been making cute little Halloween projects. Gosh, I wish I had gotten them. Maybe I'll run over and get them in a second. But in the meantime, let's talk about how your weekend was. Go ahead, let me know in the comments what you were up to this past weekend. I had a pretty exciting weekend. I was in Nova Scotia, which I've decided is a beautiful province. The people are beautiful. The air is beautiful and fresh. I was out there for work. I was visiting a demonstrator event held by 4 demonstrators, one from each of the Atlantic provinces, and they organized a demonstrator event. And so it was a great opportunity for me to jump in, see how everyone's doing, connect with demonstrators. So it's really fun. I am a demonstrator, but for my work, I get to support demonstrators across Canada. I actually work for Stampin' Up, so it's very cool that way. So sometimes my 2 hats kind of meld, collide. There's all I kind of eat, sleep, and dream Stampin' Up sometimes. So so it's kind of fun. So what's going on in the craft cave? So I just got back on Sunday night. So Monday was a little confusing, but I'm glad to be on here today. Okay, news on the Stampin' for Fun front. Okay, what do you need to know? What you need to know. There's a lot of things I want to tell you. I hope I remember them all. Okay, let's talk about membership. I haven't talked about membership in a while. If you're already a Stampin' for Fun VIP Club member, drop a line in the comments and let everyone know how you enjoy membership. But membership is really about crafting together. So I have a special VIP club membership. And what you get included. First of all, what is the purpose of the membership? The purpose of the membership is to help you craft. Many of you have said to me that you have crafting supplies, you just don't get enough time to use them, you don't know how to use them, you don't know what to craft when you pull your stuff out. So this membership is designed to help you because each month you get these 2 experiences. You get to be part of it. Well, I guess it's 3 because you get to be part of the exclusive Facebook group for my members. And on top of that, you get once a month, you get a video technique tutorial. So I usually do a technique tutorial and I do it live. So the idea is that you hop on at the same time that I'm on. You grab your supplies and you craft along with me. I don't go too fast. I say the measurements as I'm going. Okay, so September, this was our technique project. It was like a stair-step kind of accordion card, which was really cool. And so you grab your supplies, you create. It's an exclusive video technique tutorial. So if you want to see a little bit step-up projects, a little bit special techniques, then join my membership because every month you're going to get something new and you'll be using up your own supplies. And what's cool is everybody posts what they made in the group, and I do a little door prize, of course. So there's some happy mail going out to some people, but you get to see what other people created. Same technique, totally different look for some of the cards. It's very cool. People choose different paper, different colors, different stamp set. It's very cool. And then the other experience you get as part of being a member is that you will get a craft along. So each month we have a craft along, usually near the end of the month, because those of you who are paper pumpkin people, take out that paper pumpkin all-inclusive crafting box and craft along with me. So that lately I've been trying to do that over Zoom so we can actually see each other. We craft along, we chat a little bit, and we get our cards done. So it's almost like, I like to think of it as kind of that crafting membership, just like a gym membership, except we're not sweating and we're not like in pain afterwards. We actually feel pretty happy and proud about what we've created. So if you're interested in joining membership, click the link in the description. It does give you more information, but basically it's really easy to join. You either become a surprise box subscriber. So it's only $35 a month, and you get, well, I guess I call it a box. That's not really a box. It's kind of like a bag of little embellishments, paper, like it's just like little consumables, little treats inside a little bag. It's like your little surprise happy Stampin' delivery. So that's $35 a month. You can cancel anytime, but the month that you join, then you get access to the Facebook group and the special tutorials. Okay. And then the other way to join, so you can join either by being a surprise package subscriber, or you can join by being a paper pumpkin subscriber and making sure I am listed as your demonstrator. Okay, so those are the two ways to join. So if you're newer to crafting, I definitely go with the paper pumpkin, because every month you're going to get that box of happiness delivered to your door from Stampin' Up. It'll have everything you need to create the project of the month. You're going to get those boxes done because you're going to join me at my craft along each month. So it's a perfect way to enjoy crafting because you're not doing it alone. You're doing it with me. You're doing it with other club members. And I would love to have you join us. So membership is the place to be. If you're not getting your crafting time or you're not sure where to start and you want some friends to craft with, join the Stampin' for Fun membership. The link is in the description. Okay, other thing to know, we are into the last week of September, so it means it is time to register for those October classes. So one to know about is my retreat in a box. We are using the, oh gosh, Bright and Beautiful, I want to say. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Bright and, I'm sorry, I'm just going to look. Merry and Bright bundle. If you have that bundle, you can join the retreat in a box. If you don't have it, you can still join the retreat in a box. You can add on the bundle if you want, or you can use your own stamp sets. You're going to get to make 4 projects using that bundle. All the make and take supplies are included with you. Plus you get 5 assembled pillow gifts. And you get the tutorials for the pillow gifts, the make and take projects, and you'll get the chance to win prizes, and you get a goodie bag valued at over $50. So it's really great. It's only $75 plus shipping if you require shipping. Yeah, I highly recommend it. So it's really meant to be a retreat experience in a box. I do have my live weekend retreat going on at the same time at the end of October, but it's pretty much capped up. There may be like 1 or 2 spots for the in-person one. If you want to drive to Beaverton, you're going to have to message me privately about that. But really, it's to give those of you who can't come out to my in-person retreat a bit of a retreat experience. You're meant to craft to your heart's content, and you have all the extra special perks that my retreat attendees get, like the pillow gifts, the make and takes, the tutorials, the goodie bag, the chance for prizes. Okay, so that's the retreat in a box. It's also time to sign up for Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. If you live anywhere within driving distance of Markham, my Lunch, Laugh, and Craft is the second Tuesday of the month, which is, I believe, the 10th of October next month. So you're going to want to register for that because space is limited. I would love to see you there. We always have a good time. We make 3 cards. It's only $20, but absolutely free if you place an order at the class that day. I would love to see you. And we eat Swiss Chalet. You just pay Swiss Chalet directly for your lunch. The other class I want to tell you about, we've got the retreat in a box, Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. I really want to do a Christmas card class. So first Saturday in November, I've set aside for a Christmas card class. You're going to make 10 cards, Christmas themed, probably 2 or 5 different designs, and you are going to have a good time and impress your friends with your handmade Christmas cards this year. So I want you to beat the rush and register now. So the link to register is in the description. You can also go to my linktree/Stampin' for Fun. Oh, that little banner, it's like it cuts off my body. All you see is my head. Okay, so go ahead and register, because usually the deadline for the classes is the beginning of the month, which is coming up really fast. Beginning of October is coming up really fast. Okay, so that I think is the news. Other things to note, last week the clearance rack was updated. There's still some amazing finds on there for amazing prices. So you're going to want to make sure that you go and browse there. Remember that I always have a little special going on. So if you shop online, then you get to take advantage of that special. Make sure to use the host code for September. And then anybody who uses that host code shops online, at least your order just has to be $60 or more. You can shop for whatever you want. Then you will get the package, the class in the mail next month for all the cards that I'll be doing next month on my live. So usually there's 4 projects. They'll get mailed to your door. You're going to love the convenience of having everything cut and prepped for you. And you can create. And I know you don't even have to create the same, but you'll get the tutorials as well. So somebody was asking what I'm going to be doing next month. I'm going to tell you, I've decided to do the Trucking Along bundle. So I know that truck punch is not yet available. I'm thinking it's going to be available beginning of October, and I have a feeling it's going to go fast. But I just love that. I bought it right away, and so I want to play with it, and there's no fun playing with it if I can't share it with you. So next month, that's what we'll be focusing on. So if you want the class in the mail for the Trucking Along bundle that I'm doing next month, even if you don't have the bundle, the pre-cut card pieces are really helpful for you so that you can create easily. All you have to do is place an online order on my store. The link for my store is in the description, and that's it. Your order just has to be $60 or more. Just remember to use the host code, and you'll be on the list to receive the gifts for next month. Okay, let's get crafting. I was going to show you, this is a little sneak peek of one of the cards we're going to make at our Lunch, Laugh, and Craft next month. So if you're in the Markham area, make sure you come out and enjoy. Okay, let me flip over to my table. I'm going to remind you of the cute things we made this month using our featured bundles. So every month I pick a product and I focus on it. Usually it's a bundle, but sometimes I'll focus on another product. Like one time, I think I focused on the foam adhesive sheets all month. And sometimes I focus on DSP. So you never know what each month is going to bring. But this month, I focused on the tricks and treats because we want to get ready for Halloween and all the cute little treat packaging we can do. Let me flip to my table here. And I'm going to run and see if I get the projects from earlier this month. As you can recall, I always try to walk gingerly because my craft room has so much stuff everywhere. It's really easy. And I always have this fear that I'm going to fall flat on my face during my live. And you guys will just hear me crying, help, I've broken my back or something. Okay, so let me, maybe, can you see this here? My table. So the first week, remember we made this cute candy corn treat box. It's actually a really good size. And don't forget this die to make the box is included with the die set here. So it's really handy to have a die that creates a box. And of course you can decorate it any way you want. You could decorate it for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, whatever you want. Use up your designer series papers. So that was project number 1 in the week. And then we did kind of a card that would sort of coordinate. And then last week we did this cute little candy box. We did the Frankenstein, but see, you could put a few Smarties or treats in there. And then we've got the Dracula. You guys didn't tell me. I posted it on my Facebook. Come on, tell me what you like better, the Dracula or the Frankenstein? Tell me in the comments. Okay, sorry. That's like the Count. This reminds me of the Count from Sesame Street. You guys, if you guys are as old as me, maybe you remember Sesame Street. one. Okay, enough silliness. Let us create. So let's see our final project using the Tricks and Treats bundle this week. It's going to be easy. It's going to be cute, and you can totally craft along. Here, let's see whether we can. Is that better? Is the table a little bigger there? Okay. So we've got an old olive card base. I've already cut it at 5.5 inches, and we'll score it at 4.25 inches, and that will be our card base. Okay, and then you've seen me do it a few times already, is create a layer 4 inches by 5.25 inches. But let me grab the coordinating designer series paper. Hopefully I can find it here. Oh, actually, this is a brand new pack. Let's see what I have. Here we go. Okay. So it's got quite a few kind of different designs. So you don't have to use it for Halloween. Like this would be great for fall or even masculine cards, that gingham. Okay. But the other side is a little more Halloween themed. They'd also be great for scrapbook pages as well. You can kind of see this one here, right? Or you could easily cut that and make a really fast card or home decor item. Okay, so that's the paper that I decided to use. So what I did was I cut it into squares. So let's look at the size of the squares. So if you don't have the make and take packet, those of you who ordered last month, you would have the packet. It should have arrived to you by now. I normally mail it at the beginning of the month. Okay, and so you can kind of see here, I think it's about 1.25 inches. I don't have my ruler right with me, but yeah, actually 1.5 inches. Okay. I feel like this is, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I'm measuring this right. 1.5 inches. Yep. 1.5 inches square. Okay. So I decided to just lay these down here in kind of an alternating pattern. Okay, and then we'll just glue those down. So this is a really fun way to use our designer series paper. Okay, you can just create a little symmetrical design. Let's see how this is going here. Oh, okay. And if it's not perfectly even or a little off center, we're not going to panic, because what do we just say? It's handmade. Totally fine. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. There we go. Can you see how you could use the same card layout with any of your designer series paper? Just pick a coordinating cardstock. And then I used the vellum. Do we have any vellum in here? I already kind of pre-cut it. And this is using the 2 3/8 circle punch. So I've been really enjoying, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I've been really enjoying our vellum cardstock. So if you don't have any, make sure to pick some up. Okay, and I'm just going to pop that right in the center. I'll probably use a, you know what, I might lay it flat. I don't know whether I want to pop it up or lay it flat. Who knows? Let's put that. The thing is, you can kind of see through the vellum. So let's see. I don't know. I just want to make sure I'm kind of putting it so that these dimensional backings will get covered up by what we create here. And I'm going to use our, last time we stamped with Frankenstein last week. So let's stamp with the little Dracula this week. Let's get our little Dracula head. And then I'm going to use Highland Heather, but I'm going to stamp off so it's not quite so dark. I don't know whether it's Highland Heather or Gorgeous Grape. One of those colors I think would be great for the Dracula face. So let's see how it looks there. I think I'll stamp it off so it's not quite so dark. See how dark it is? And then we get the second generation. Okay, so see how it's a little lighter? I think that's perfect because then his facial detail will show up a bit better. So on this stamp set, the hair is separate from the face. Okay, so let's put his hair on. We're going to use some black memento ink. So cute. So cute. Let's put his hair here. And this is called two-step stamping. When you're able to layer, it's called two-step stamping. Look at that. Perfect hairline, if I do say so myself. And then let's put his little face here. And again, we'll use our black. And that's this great benefit of the photopolymer stamps is being able to see through. And then we've got our clear block. And here is our Dracula. Okay, perfect. So let's cut him out. You of course can cut him out with scissors, but I have the coordinating dies, so I'm going to use the dies to cut him out. Let's get the, oh, hopefully we have it here. I didn't even get to use all the dies. I'll have to show you kind of what else these dies can do. We didn't use them all in our 4 weeks, but hopefully I still gave you a good variety of what this stamp set and die bundle can do. Okay, there we go. Can you guys see that okay? Yeah, so the mini cut and emboss is really handy for traveling. And okay, I feel like I jiggled him a bit. Hang on. I know, I can hear Sandy telling me, you should use washi tape to keep it in place. And I agree, I should. That would probably be a very wise idea, but instead I keep trying to go with my luck here. Okay. Try to have steady hands. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. Here we go. Let's put that aside. Okay, so see how his face can hide the dimensionals there? Let's pop it up. So what I was imagining is that it's like we're making a coordinating card for the treat packet that we made last week. Okay, and then again, here's that black and white gingham ribbon. We'll just tie a knot. So just tie a little starter knot. And it's like a little, I don't know, a little bow tie under his chin. Okay, and I heard somebody say that glue dots are their favorite, one of their favorite Stampin' Up! Products because it's so sticky. It's so perfect for those little embellishments, just that tiny bit of glue. And then what we'll do is we'll stamp the sentiment. So there's a little sentiment, the trick or treat sentiment. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me do a quick wash of my stamp. So whenever I do quick cleaning, I just use our little chamois. And a great feature of the chamois is it takes off. It does clean our stamp. And the ink transfers here. So all I have to do is rinse this out. The ink will go in the sink. But when I'm rubbing, it's funny. It doesn't transfer back onto the stamp. It's like it's right in the chamois. So it's a really great, quick, easy cleaning tool. Everyone should have one, especially if you want to clean your stamps really quickly. It doesn't have the features. Our Stampin' Scrub is really kind of the best cleaner because it's got those fibers that gets right into the little grooves of the stamp. But as I said, when you're doing quick cleaning, the chamois is just fine. Okay. And we'll stamp that on here. And we'll take our little paper snips. This is very barbaric. If you're less barbaric, you can certainly put it in your paper trimmer and cut it out. But I'm just using our paper snips, which are sharp, because I don't mind if it's a little bit crooked. It kind of goes with my spooky theme here, my spooky cute theme. Okay, so trick or treat. But again, if you don't want to be barbaric like me, go ahead, put this in your paper trimmer and get some nice straight edges. But I'm going with a little bit crazy here. And I'll put some dimensionals on the back, pop it up. All the things that I'm using can be purchased on my store. Just click the link in the description, and then you'll be all set to purchase the adhesives, the stamp set, whatever you need. And don't forget, any order $60 or more will get you the free Make and Take packet from me. Okay, there we go. So that is our layer. We're going to just pop it right onto our card base. I like having that little kind of monotone border. I think it just gives a little extra texture without being too in your face. And there we go. See, wouldn't that be a perfect card to go together with that little treat packet we made last week? So you could leave that on your colleague's desk with a little card, or your neighbor, or school treats. Although nowadays they don't want you to have, they want peanut free or healthy eating. So you could put like a little erasers in there. There's all sorts of little things you can get in the dollar store if you can't put candy in there. Okay, so this was the month of September. Hopefully you were inspired by the projects this month, and I hope you feel inspired to get creating. Don't forget that if you want more inspiration to create, I highly recommend you join my membership. If you have questions, you can personal message me, but click the link in the description to find out more about my membership. I really recommend it for anyone that just wants to get some crafting inspiration and also some crafting accountability to make sure you make time to craft. I think I talk about my membership also. You can just click in my Linktree/Stampin' for fun. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. I didn't tell you about the best part. Next week, I don't know if there's 5 weeks of Tuesdays in October, but I want to take next week. I did tell you I'm going to be doing the Trucking Along bundle, which I will be. But next week, the first Tuesday in October, I kind of want to have like a little Facebook party. I never really had a chance because September was so crazy to do like a kickoff of the holiday catalog and do a walkthrough for you. So even though the catalog's been out for a month, it's not too late for me to do a little kickoff and walkthrough and inspiration of the holiday catalog. And there'll probably be party perks. So you're going to want to make sure to join. It'll probably be my regular week video, but probably on steroids because I'll probably have more projects to show you. Okay, so mark your calendar. Tune in next week, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And thanks for joining me this week. I hope you enjoyed our project of the month or product of the month. And we'll see you next week. Have a great day.